easy to get mad when you're mad about everything, right? When you're mad at the world, it's easy to pick a target online and be like, I hate you, for whatever rational or irrational reason, right? I don't like you, I'm going to target you, I'm going to be nasty about you, because it'll make me feel better. I feel like we can actually act like adults. I feel like we can be adults. I feel like people don't have to be hateful or mean or cruel.
Hi guys, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world, and hope everybody is staying warm, because Lord have mercy, it is so cold in Alabama. It is ridiculous. I love the cold, but when it's time to go out into the world and run errands, I completely want to die. But anyway, you guys, first of all, welcome. Thank you so much to all those new subscribers. I totally appreciate your support. Has become like, wow. We're gonna be diving into Without a Crystal Ball, aka Katie Joy. Now, first and foremost, please don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell so we're notified each time I upload. And I say that because, look, recently my uploads have not been as per usual, which is a Monday and a Friday. This virtual learning is becoming so much. Once again, my hat goes off to all those teachers out there. I totally 100% again tell you I appreciate you, because I'm dealing with 3 at home, and it's like, it just takes everything out of me. I don't know if anybody else is experiencing this, but it's too much. But you know what, we will get through it. I shouldn't be complaining. Kids are happy, healthy, they're at home, safe, so I shouldn't be complaining. So anyway, you guys, like the clip that I played for you in the beginning of this video, I truly wish that Katie Joy will take her own feelings into consideration when she gets on her phone or laptop or iPad or whatever it is, and just stop. All this has to stop, because she's just making things worse for herself. She truly is. So what made me excited? First of all, on Sunday when I was checking Twitter and all these social media sites, she had made a post on her Twitter. She says, surprise of the night, an extremely famous superstar's athlete's daughter reached out to me to offer support and be in my corner. She said, woman support woman, which I found that absolutely fantastic, because in my mind now I'm thinking, you know what, she has somebody that's actually, you know, sensible and an outsider that's gonna reach out to her, be there to advise her, and, you know, lead in the right direction, basically. Lord have mercy, that did not seem to go at all the way I thought it would go. Because first of all, she went on live Sunday night, and she was like so excited, you know, telling the people how George Foreman's daughter actually reached out to her and offered support. And while she was in bed, she was telling her husband that this daughter of George Foreman had actually reached out to her, but he didn't believe her. So she sends her a message that her husband didn't believe her. So the daughter said, okay, well, FaceTime me or whatever. And she did FaceTime her, and she was so excited because George Foreman had apparently said hi to her over FaceTime. I get that. But I don't think George Foreman is aware of who Katie Joy Paulson is. Because now it seems as though, like, oh, you know, the Foreman family support me. No, what I've read, it's just the daughter that supports her and that says she stands with her, you know. But my thing is, did his daughter actually do the necessary research? Is George Foreman's daughter actually monitoring what she is doing, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's past the point of she's going off on the deep end. And I'm being truly honest. All I can think about is she not thinking about the repercussions? Is she not thinking about, if the worst of the worst happens, her family, meaning her son, will be affected, you know? But that's just my thoughts. I am not telling her what to do. I'm just hoping that somebody, even her employee slash moderator, Jessie Bear, she's the one that I think is reviewing all these videos, and I hope she is getting a raise for doing all this if she is doing it. But, you know, bringing it to attention, who's made videos, what's being said about her, and all that kind of stuff. But in that video that she made on Sunday, this is just an example of Katie Joy's mind frame.
I'm not tired. I'm not going to bed. I'm honestly relaxing, and I can't go to bed right now because my husband's putting him to bed, so I can't. But I'm going to get off live here. I'm tired.
Obviously, somebody told her, go to bed, you're tired, because throughout this video, which I recognized, she kept yawning like she's exhausted. She had a rough day. So this member of hers told her, Katie Joy, why don't you go and sleep? She clearly states, oh, I'm not tired, I can't go to sleep. But then in the next breath she says, I'm tired. How? It's like mind-boggling, but let's move forward. So she also went and did a video the weekend, which was, and she actually posted this on her Twitter. Let's talk it out. So on her Twitter, she posted, Moms of Mayhem podcast will mediate if any channels want to come on. And then she goes on, these are because somebody suggested that perhaps it would help if you publicly state ground rules for polite discourse, no legal discussions, no tossing accusations out, no dictating content of creators, question about approach to content, topics you're interested in, hardest aspect of being a creator, etc. are very welcome. So she says these are great suggestions. Healing and understanding will never come through lobbying accusations. No legal discussions, no tossing accusations, no dictating content of what creators cover, no hate speech, any others. Then she also goes on to say, are you unwilling to come on because you might end up resolving the issue and not have any further content? Be honest. Then she says, my offer isn't negotiable. If you want to join, join. If you don't, don't. Also, BX, Leslie Bass, and Unirock are not invited. I'm done with them, not interested, no interest in ever talking to any of them again. Then she goes on again and says, I'll be getting ready on my second channel. People can join and chat with me while I'm putting on my face. Stop by. Another tweet. The creators saying they won't come to my channel because it's hostile territory. Imagine what your stands have put me through the past 4 months. I've been bullied, berated, accused of child abuse, neglect, drug abuse. So no, I will not go to your channel to be further abused. Then she says this, I'm feeling a vibe of makeup and opinions like at Gabriel Zamora style. Then just talk about it. And then she goes on to her let's talk about it. First of all, nobody wanted to go on because at the end of the day, she's looking for traction to her channel. She needs people to come onto her channel, which I totally get. She wants to do things on her terms. All well and good, that's her channel. She can do whatever she wants to do. Then this is what agitated me. Katie, she called out people for saying that, oh, they must just acknowledge or they must just admit that they're coming up on her name. They're making money off of her name. What Katie needs to realize is that that's the same way that she came up on YouTube. She came up on, and please somebody correct me if I'm wrong, she came up on Amber Portwood's name. Teen Mom. She also came up on Micah Stauffer's name. And please feel free to correct me if I am wrong. Did she not realize that those are people too? Irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? The same thing she's accusing people of is the same thing she did. Period. End of story. The only thing that I can suggest to Katie is stop giving them content. Just go about your business. Do your content on the Duggars, the Bates, Sister Wives, Teen Mom, whatever you want to do. Keep doing that. Because as far as I can see it, you are the type of person that will do what you think is best. Even if you know it's wrong, you know best. You know how that saying goes, I told you so. Let me tell you something. I love that. You know, when people think they know everything, I will let you go and dig your hole as deep as you can. And then when you finally find out that it's wrong what you are doing, oh, I'm the first to tell you, I told you so. Why can't she adopt that attitude? Sit back. Just block all this noise out. Do what you need to do. Do your content. Make your videos. All I'm saying, Katie, stop giving them content. That's all I'm saying. You can do this. You absolutely can. I've told you. I've advised. I am advising you. Go ahead, make your content. Film your YouTube videos, the Duggars, the Bates, Sister Wives, Teen Mom. Call it a day. Pack everything away. But that's just me. Then she goes after this one YouTuber, Radiant Brit.
So honest to God, one person I would love to have a conversation with is Radiant Brit, because she pretends that she was my former subscriber, even though I've never heard her name. And I would love to hear her tell me why she doesn't like me, face to face. Like, I would honestly love it, because I've heard she's made a lot of videos about me, and I don't even know who she is. And I didn't know who she was until people started telling me who she was. But, you know, I'm not going to entertain these smaller channels.
You know what? I've gone and I've watched a few of Radiant Brit's videos. She has never been disrespectful, in my opinion, to Katie Joy. She's just stated what everybody else has stated. And I'm not talking about the ones that have been truly hateful towards Katie. I'm talking about telling her when she's wrong, what she should do. But that's just me. But at the end of the day, like she said, she's not going to entertain these smaller YouTubers or these smaller channels. Why did she choose Radiant Brit? In my opinion, she feels that I truly hope Radiant Brit does not fall into this trap. Because at the end of the day, she will use Radiant Brit as an example. She will go all in on her. I know Radiant Brit doesn't seem like the person that will take bullshit, but Katie will try. Because as we're going to discuss further on into this video, how she is so out of control. The only two creators that did come on to a channel was Real Entertainment News and 82. Now, settle up for this one, okay? Because at the end of the day, as Katie said, she's not going to give any smaller YouTubers or entertain them. She's not going to entertain them. But clearly, she definitely entertained these two, or she was entertained by these two.
Hello, you're back. Okay, so he is saying that he was not bad, and that he's mad at you. You're mad at him.
Wait, say it again. I just popped in, so my phone just reacted.
Okay, so he says that you're mad at him because of. He says that he said I was not vicious to him. Maybe my guests were, or vicious about me.
I don't know what's written there, so I don't know what's said. But I do know I am going to destroy him when I go on my live. Period. That's going to be what it is. You know?
Okay, so tell me from your perspective.
I don't want to come on your channel to bash anybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is not what your topic was about today, and I'm not here to change the topic. But I do.
Oh no, but this is fascinating to me. I love a good beef.
First of all, why was she reading DMs that were meant for her? Why was she reading it to this other person, which she at this point knew there was some kind of conflict between the two? Maybe I'm wrong, but this is exactly, I'm even stuttering. This is exactly the way I see it, okay? And then RN told her, he specifically told her that she needs to watch his video because he's going to destroy this other YouTuber. And she's like, oh, tell me more. And I quote, this is fascinating to me. I love a good beef. So she knew full well that this person, Real Entertainment News, had a beef with, or has a beef with, AT2. And let me tell you something, you guys. She went and she promoted this video on her Twitter. And the title of the video was, AT2 is obsessed with Katie Joy / AT2 is fake and acts like a female. And let me tell you something. That video was absolutely disgusting. Disgusting as doesn't even begin to explain that video. The foul language used in that video, the way he portrayed or spoke about this YouTuber AT2, absolutely, I don't even have words. The worst word you can find about somebody that speaks trash on the next person. It was absolutely disgusting. Only after she started getting backlash for promoting this video, she decided to take that tweet down for promoting that video. Then she comes on a YouTube channel which was named Done With Your Petty Games. And in this video, she decides to come on and blame another YouTuber for baiting her. Hold on 1 second. Are we not grown? Is Katie not grown? She's a 40-something-year-old. Okay? So for you, and I'm not taking anybody's side, I'm just looking at it from a logic perspective, okay? You knew.
What I do.
Oh no, but this is fascinating to me. I love a good beef.
So why come on now and say, blame somebody else for your stupidity? You can't do that. That is so wrong. I don't know, you guys. It's like, where does it stop? Where does it stop? You know, I truly, honest, deep down in my heart, I want this woman to just stop. This lawsuit is definitely taking a toll on her. 100% taking a toll on her. If Jessie Bear, in my opinion, was a friend to her, should let her know what she is doing is not helping her, it's hurting her. But you coming after every Tom, Dick and Harry, it's not helping the cause. We're not in high school anymore. This is real life. There are serious things that are at risk here. Do you not look at your child, your son, your beautiful son? Do you not look at him and say, you know what, my actions is going to affect him? Let me rein myself back. Because honestly speaking, that's what I would do, you know. Moving on. She went and she put on her Instagram, and I was like, shook. I was wondering how come she hasn't made any post on Instagram? So apparently, it says, this is from Katie Joy on her Instagram. It says, Instagram has blocked me from going live because I shared a video about the insurrection. This has gotten insane. Now you can't even report what happened without getting violations. I get that we need to make sure we aren't inciting violence, but it wasn't doing that. Honestly speaking, I get where Instagram is coming from. They're removing everything, you know, anything that even hints at violence, they're getting rid of. And can you blame them? I don't blame them. Then I noticed this retweet, and let's talk about it. So Katie Joy decides to retweet a tweet of Deaf Noodles, which says, important, Augie, RFC, Bao Blacks, and Nicholas de Oreo, I truly apologize if I'm butchering these names, are maliciously inciting their audience to create parlor accounts under my name and write horrible racist things. I don't have parlor. I've never had parlor. You can access parlor via web without accounts. For number one, if you go to Deaf Noodles account, did he ask for this to be retweeted? No. So Katie Joy once again is using somebody else's downfall to point out or come after the people that have come against her, which at the end of the day is so wrong. She needs to stop this. Remember, she went on and she was talking about that YouTuber that took his life, Truthy. Apparently, he did not take his own life. That was a sick and twisted move that he made. He falsified. He did not take his own life. If you want to see, he is very much alive and well. Did Katie Joy come out and say, look, I made the statement about a certain YouTuber that apparently committed suicide. It's false. He falsified the whole thing. I'm sorry. Nothing like that has ever come out. But then, as we're going to discuss later, she goes ahead and insinuates something else. But let's move forward. Any of the stands coming at me because I pointed out racism and homophobia of creators must be exactly like them. I hope all you enjoy your time on the internet. Continue to find yourself in hate. All of you are gross. You all pretend to be the moral authority, but you are hypocrites. Katie, stop. Just stop. It goes on. I do apologize. I'm not a Twitter genius. Please forgive me. I don't know if this is going in order, but at the end of the day, this is on her Twitter. Hey Nick, I heard you love to use the N-word. Pay close attention to our wording. Hey Nick, I heard. This is hearsay. I heard you love to use the N-word. I heard you also love to use homophobic slurs. Keep going. I don't give a shit about you calling me out. And then she gives his Twitter handle. Then it goes on. My proof, the Creepshow Arts friends. Why again is she coming after Creepshow? Before making this video, I actually went and I checked Creepshow Arts channel. She has not spoken about her. She has not made a video about her. Her last video was about her friend Lorianne. So now why? Why are you harassing this woman? But let's move on. More proof that Creepshow Arts friends who she live streamed with in November to try to humiliate me and defame me, homophobic slurs and racism. And then she includes another post of Deaf Noodles. People are angry, Paula got shut down. It's suppression of speech. Lord have mercy. Then she still goes on and she says, hey, Creepshow Art, isn't this your friend? You love to live stream on his channel. Did you know you hang out with people who support white supremacists? That's gross. Now, let's be clear about something, okay? Not too long ago, she's alluding to the fact that she knows that these people, that Creepshow Art does lives with, actually support white supremacists. So she knows this. This is for a fact, the way I'm seeing it. Because you don't say, because words matter nowadays. You didn't say that, did you know you hang out with people who allegedly support white supremacy? No, she didn't say that. She says, and I quote, do you know you hang out with people who support white supremacists? That's gross. That is a major statement to make. Major. So at the end of the day, how do you expect people to be in your corner? George Foreman's daughter, is actually standing in the corner of a person like this. Do not tarnish this woman's, Katie, do not tarnish her reputation. You came out and you publicly stated that she is supporting you. She's in your corner. So why would you do this? And people actually know now that she supports you. So will she get any backlash from this? I'm just wondering. Goes on. The same creators have been harassing me since July. They falsely accused me of lying and done everything to ruin my credibility. Guess who hangs out with these guys? Creepshow Art. Katie. When is it gonna stop? When are you going to get over it? You need to get over it. Creepshow Art is thriving and living her best life. I don't even think she thinks about you. And it's clear right now, as we are seeing, that she is basically living rent-free in your mind. But guess what, you guys, get this. Just probably a day or two ago, she's reaching out to these same people, Augie, Tipster, but anyway, this was a tweet to them. It says, "Hey Tipster and Augie, BX talked mad shit about you this summer. Maybe you should talk to him. He says you guys are trolls that arrest people for fun." So, which is it? Which is it? Then she goes on to say, "Hey Augie, aren't you the guy that arrests creators for blocking you, deleting comments? Why did you delete 2 years of tweets?" Katie, not your business. That is not your business. You should be worried about your own deletions right now. Let's move on. This YouTuber loves to arrest commentary channels, accuses them of crimes, take over their chats, and here he is mad that 2 white supremacists were banned from DLive. Then he wonders why companies like Streamlab bans him. YouTube should too. Lord have mercy. Why? Let's move on. Katie Joy, please, I hope you watch this video. I truly do. Please stop. I would not blame Creepshow Art if she does take legal action, because at this point I feel, this is my own personal feelings, this is harassment. This is clearly harassment. And if nobody else can see that, or if you disagree with me, please let me know, because clearly this is harassment. I haven't seen anything to say that Creepshow Art has antagonized her in any way or said anything about her. It's just that she keeps coming after her. I can't figure it out. Let's move on. Then you guys, she goes into these tweets, which was like, I don't know, you be the judge. "Imagine being a person falsely accused, a YouTuber makes a video about you, seen over 130,000 times. Then imagine you aren't a public figure and begin to receive relentless harassment and threats as a result. Then you become suicidal. It's not me. It's disturbing what's happening." Then other videos follow. They are filled with lies. None of it's real. All of it is pushing this person slowly over the edge. They aren't public figure, aren't guilty of anything, not responding to anyone, or people fear they may take their life. It's fucked what's happening. You guys, you see Katie, I'm gonna advise you to do this. If she's so interested in people that's making videos on other people that are not public figures, she has more to worry about herself, okay? She cannot be a spokesperson for anybody right now. Katie, you have yourself and your family to be concerned about, okay? I don't know who she's talking about. I don't want to know who she's talking about, because I want to advise you guys and highly suggest you watch this video that I saw that came up on my recommended today. And I watched this video. It's from a YouTuber called Drama and Opinions. I was floored. I was 100% floored. Please go and watch this video. I'm going to link it down below, because apparently this is not Katie's first rodeo with defaming people or trying to bring people down. Please, I highly suggest you go and you watch this video. I will link it down below. As far as I know, YouTubers do collabs together. You know, they go on other people's channels. Look, the other day, which I'm sure she's pissed about, because Emily D. Baker did a collab with this BXB boy. I don't watch his channel because there's some people that just doesn't, you know, just doesn't sit right with me. Okay, so I just want to point that out. Then, if she did do collabs with them, is she their friend? Or they friends? I don't want to know. I truly don't want to know if they're friends. That's for Creepshow Art to figure out herself, and we haven't heard from her. You went above and beyond, Katie, above and beyond, to call Creepshow Art out again. Why? She hasn't come up against you again, and every video that I've watched on Creepshow Art about you was the truth. She backed it up with evidence. Katie, all I'm saying is that you can't be provoking people. Please stop provoking people. I know it's a hard road to walk, but at the end of the day, you have to start doing this. Do things that's best for you and your family, Katie. You've got to put things in perspective. You know how they say, you think of the worst but hope for the best, you know? Try use that, Katie. Look at your son. Look at your husband. They depend on you. So carry on like they depend on you. Do your videos. Keep on doing YouTube, but stay out of the drama. Stop calling people out. Because at the end of the day, like you say, you're going to get off on this case, which I hope you do get off on this defamation case with Tati. Then you can come out and scream from the rooftops or jump on the couch like Tom Cruise did and I told you so. I told you so. But at the rate you're going now, Katie, you're digging the hole deeper and deeper. Look how you treat your members. There was this one member of hers that went and decided to support this BXB boy. And apparently somebody sent her the screenshot, and by God, did she not go off on this woman on Twitter? She went off on this woman. So Katie, you have that mindset. You support me and you can't support nobody else. This woman went on BXB boy, and I'll include the screenshot. She went on to BXB boy and she gave him a super chat, and you can see. And all she said was just supporting. What is so wrong about that, Katie? You know, it's either or for you. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know what? It's your channel. Nobody can tell you what to do. But I truly would like if somebody can, and I hope and I pray from my mouth to God's ears, that this daughter of George Foreman can be that guide for her, that can talk sense into her. It's just, at this point, I'm lost for words. You guys, I truly am. I do apologize if this was a long video. If you stayed till the end, thank you. I appreciate you. You guys, please have a wonderful rest of your week. Once again, thank you so much to all those that have subscribed. I truly appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. As I say, please ring the notification bell, because recently I haven't been uploading my usual Monday and Friday. Things are getting more tough, or all over the place with homeschooling. I've got 3 of them at home. It's like getting so hard to keep up with all 3 of them and help all 3 of them. But you know what? We're getting through. I'm not complaining. All I'm saying is just keep your notification bell turned on so you'll be notified each time I upload. And please don't forget, be kind to one another. And don't forget to wear your mask. So you guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.